Welcome students to the revision video of Unit 1. Unit 1 is Introduction to Academic Writing, and this is from Writing for Academic and Professional Success. So let's quickly revise through Unit 1, that's Introduction to Academic Writing. When you speak in a meeting, you make changes in your conversational style, isn't it? We follow a certain pattern when you write essays in exams. We revise our first draft when we write a letter, report or assignment. First we write a rough draft, then we write a fair draft, and the fair one only we submit usually to our seniors, to our educators, to our teachers. So this is a kind of formal writing. Formal writing is official writing, professional writing, kind of serious writing, different from informal writing, which is a friendly kind of writing. So let's get into the learning objectives of academic writing. The first one is understand the study skills expected in college students. We expect a certain level of study skills in college students, and that you should understand. Second one is identify the difference in writing requirements in school and college. When you graduate or when you step up from school to college, you're a step further, higher. So you should understand the writing requirements is much more than what you had in school. So there's a difference between the two, between school level and college level. So you should understand the difference in writing requirements. What is required from you? What is being expected out of you as a student, as a college student? Third one, recognize the prerequisites for learning academic writing. What is prerequisite? Prerequisite is a precondition, a condition that you should have before doing something. So you should have certain things with you. You should be qualified with certain things, that is prerequisites. So you should recognize the prerequisites for learning academic writing. To learn academic writing, you should have some skill sets. What are those skill sets? Fourth one, understand the basic features of academic writing. Basic features, basic elements of academic writing. Introduction to academic writing. As you move from school to college, skill expectations change. Primary education, secondary education, then comes tertiary education. Tertiary education is college level education. This tertiary level of education aims at giving you one, advanced level of knowledge in your discipline field of activity. Second one, preparing you for your career job. For this, you have to revisit your writing skills, which means that you have to improvise your writing skills. Revisit, that is, you have to improvise, you have to hone your skills. In college, you may have tasks like essay writing, preparing lab reports, writing proposals, project papers, and attempting exams, that is, answering questions in exams. And all these tasks are part of your studies. Throughout your college education, to assess your progress, quality of your written work will be taken into account. Hence, you need to learn the elements of formal or academic writing. You need formal writing skills to, first one, demonstrate your knowledge, and second one, critically evaluate your subject. Demonstrate, to express your knowledge, whatever knowledge you have within you, and to critically evaluate your subject, to study your subject in detail, critically, that too in a critical manner. Writing skill is like any other skill, like swimming, cycling, driving, using a computer, and it entails constant practice. constant practice is necessary to develop this skill. Academic writing, first one, ensures success in higher education, and second one enhances your employability. So the advantages of academic writing is that it ensures success in higher education. So in your higher studies, to ensure your success, you need this academic writing skills. And the second one, it enhances your employability. Your chances, your opportunities are more when you start job hunting. Getting ready to learn academic writing. To get ready to learn academic writing, we have to try some of the following activities. Let's see which all are those activities. So the first one is start free writing. What is free writing? It's like a warming up activity before a game. Without worrying about the correctness, grammar and logical order, write continuously for some time, depending on your satisfaction. The second one is keeping a journal. Keep a journal. Make a habit to write something in a notebook. It can be something what pops up into your mind. It can be your thoughts about the people you meet or any other subject for that matter. British romantic poet Wordsworth, American novelist Louisa May Alcott, and great personalities like Isaac Newton, Charles Darwin, Abraham Lincoln, all of them had personal journals. The third activity is reading and writing. Reading and writing is a prerequisite for aspiring writers. For writing an academic assignment, read others' writings or read others' literature on the topics you would like to work on. The topic must have been already dealt with other students, teachers and scholars. So you have to read and go through their topics, their writings and their literature. Those have already written on the topic which you would like to think on, which you would like to ponder on, which you would like to critically evaluate. And those people may be students, teachers or scholars. Hence, reading others' works will help you formulate your responses. So that is with reading and writing. The fourth activity is thinking critically. So think critically. Critical thinking is a process of inspecting something closely and reflecting on it. Inspecting, so you're closely observing something and again reflecting on it, you're thinking on it, you're contemplating on it. To think clearly, one needs to possess an open mind. You should have an open mind without any bias, without any prejudices, without any partiality. And you should not be controlled by prejudices and bias. The fifth one is develop research skills. You have to research. An inquiry is a research. Anveshikya, that is research. It involves searching sources and finding out answers to your questions, your possible or likely questions. For example, if you like to go on a tour, what will you do? You may search the internet and read tourist guides, tourist pamphlets, brochure, and maybe books to know about the places, the weather conditions, the affordable way to commute. Commute is travel back and forth. So affordable way to commute and stay, and also the shopping centers. Stay is the accommodation. You need to find out reliable information sources to make the investigation successful. So it should be reliable, it should be dependable, it should be authentic, true ആയിരിക്കണം, ശരിക്കുള്ള വിശ്വസിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്ന ഒരു സോഴ്സ് ആയിരിക്കണം, ഇൻഫർമേഷൻ സോഴ്സ് ആയിരിക്കണം. And the last one is Learn the language of your discipline. Discipline, your field of activity. So you have to learn the language of your discipline, that terminology, the jargon you're supposed to know. You have to initiate into the fundamentals of your discipline. Fundamentals, basics of your discipline. This includes the key words and phrases used in the discipline. A student of literature should know what a metaphor, simile, imagery, and personification is. A student of commerce is expected to be familiar with terms associated with business, banking, and finance.